dun, dun. The car is here! Our 2022 Ford Territory Titanium. Hey guys, so here we are inside our new 2022 Ford Territory, and we just started it up. The first feature I want to show you from the inside is the, I don't know what to call it. It's like
panoramic?
The panoramic, that's the word. Sunroof. So let me see if I can remember how to do this here. There we go.
Because we are losing light a little bit.
So that's why I wanted to show you. We could use the extra light on the inside.
Yes.
It goes all the way back, which is really nice. Absolutely gorgeous.
All the way back.
All the way back. So even Charlie, when he's in the back seat, can look through the roof.
I know.
So I'm gonna close this now because it's a little loud outside.
Yeah, it's a little bright.
But that will give us a little extra light to do the rest of the tour. So look at that, it's really pretty.
So pretty.
It kind of reminds me of Jurassic Park.
I know, I can't wait to like start doing road trips in this.
That would be fun. Do you remember
Jurassic Park?
Do you remember when they're in Jurassic Park, they had the glass ceiling?
Oh.
The first one and the dinosaur looked through?
Yes, that's true.
That was a Ford as well.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, it was it was an Explorer.
If you guys didn't know, Ryan's an actual car nerd. Like, he is a car guy, car connoisseur. He's also a plane guy. Like, anything mechanical like that, it's Ryan's thing.
I like trains too. And I guess boats. But all white guys like boats.
I hate you so much.
So here we are in the cabin of the 2022 Ford Territory. So I really like the finishes on this. I really like this wood grain finish. I think it looks really nice and it feels really nice too. That's the other thing I was telling Jeb earlier. As I was kind of like, we're sitting in traffic and I was kind of like feeling different surfaces. I really like how high quality the different touch surfaces feel. Nothing feels like cheap plastic. Everything is very nice feeling. Like this is leather here. This is leather right here. The dash up here is soft touch as well, and you can kind of see the stitching as well.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say the stitching.
Yeah, so
because I feel like I always hear the stitching whenever the car reviewers that you watch.
I know,
on
when
YouTube,
I'm watching car reviewers and they always talk about the stitching.
The stitching.
The stitching looks fantastic. They're stitching up here, and then you can see that's the same color as the dash, but right here, this is a lighter color stitching that continues on the door panel. It also continues on this center console here as well. And then you can kind of see up my door panel here. This isn't even, like this stitching is somewhat, I don't know if I'd say it's necessary, but obviously you can see that there's, you know, a seam there of the leather. This right here is not necessary at all, but they continued it. It looks really nice. I like how that looks.
Oh, and if you're a car reviewer person, or if you make car review videos, do not kill me on my camera work, because I am not a videographer at all whatsoever. I'm only cute with like aesthetic cooking stuff, but not cars. Okay, back to the tour.
Okay, so also along the dash here, they have this piano black gloss plastic finish, which is also along here in the center console. I like the look of it. It does, you can kind of see it does kind of smudge fingerprints on it. So it is, you have to get a microfiber cloth and clean it daily just to make sure it continues to look nice. But overall, I like the look of the piano black finish more than if they had just done like a basic plastic, like you see over here on the where the window buttons are. I think it looks nice, so I'm glad that they went along that route with it. Continuing down, oh, and then a couple of AC units as well.
The AC units.
So you can get your aircon when you're in traffic. So continuing down, I'll just show right here, before we go to the infotainment, there's electronic parking brake, which I really I like. A couple other things here. This is like an active, I haven't used it yet. The guy at the dealership was explaining it's like an active park brake. So it's not like a parking brake like you'd use to park your car, but you use it in traffic when you're idling. So you can take your foot off the brake. There's also a sport mode. We haven't used that yet, but we'll be using that on the S-Lex sometime soon. And then on the other side, there is the lane departure assistance warning, which can come in handy sometimes, but also traffic in Manila, it's beeping all the time. Every time a motorcycle drives by or a scooter drives by, it beeps. So we've turned that off just because it's a little too much beeping. There's also park assist, which I'm really excited to show you guys how park assist works later. when we get back to our condo, because it's absolutely necessary with our parking spot. So I think that is one of my favorite features of the car. And then you can also turn the parking sensors off here. That's what that button does. The infotainment. So I think the infotainment on this is fantastic. It's the best one I've ever seen in any car that we've owned. There's a very large display. I think it's 10 inches, maybe 9 inches.
I love how like the touchscreen works too.
It's very nice.
Fluid.
Yes, and fantastic response. I really like the interface as well. Air conditioning is controlled by the infotainment. You can control both temperature as well as the speed of the AC, which is really nice. There's also window defrost for both the front and the rear window defrost as well. Also here, you'd have your...
Oh, this is turned into like an actual car review, huh?
Yeah, you said that's what you wanted me to do. So we also have Apple CarPlay. It's just not activated
right now. Oh my god, it's so helpful, you guys.
We don't have anything plugged in, but it's been very helpful with Waze on there because our last car did not have Waze displayed on the infotainment. So that's great. I love that. Let me show you this feature, the 360 view camera. Territory has cameras all around the vehicle. So it creates a 360 view, both a bird's eye view as well as a 360
This is
view
the
of the
coolest
vehicle.
thing ever.
And you can rotate it using this little knob down here on the console. You can rotate it to see different parts of where your car is.
Wow, that's kind of cool, huh?
Isn't that cool? So
Yeah.
that, it helps you
Like navigate throughout like really tough spots in traffic.
Yeah,
especially here in the Philippines.
Especially in Manila. So that's very helpful. I like that.
Okay, so far, how do you like driving this car?
I love this car. I love how it feels. It's got a 1.5 liter V4 engine, which
I don't know what that means.
So it sounds kind of small. And in general, I think the last couple of, like last decade or so, car engines have become extremely more efficient. So you can get away with lower liters and lower horsepower and you still have enough power. This has significantly more power than the last car that we were driving, the Mazda. So I love how this feels. Plenty get up and go. It's very comfortable in a high seating position. These seats are so comfortable. Don't you like these seats?
I love these seats and the stitching. That's all I know about car reviews.
More stitching.
Stitching and the ventilation, whatever. It's leather. That's all I know.
It's nice. It's nice. So yeah, I love driving this car. It's very comfortable.
What would you rate it from 1 to 10?
9.5.
9.5.
Yep.
What's the half? The other half?
I'm not sure
Gone.
yet. I'm just giving it some room.
Okay, for improvement.
Yeah, there's not much about this that there's nothing really I would change about it. I think this is fantastic so far.
I'm in the shot now.
So what do you like about this car?
This is my favorite feature, like the little panoramic like view thing. I love it. I love the 360 camera. I just like how big it is. So we were driving my brother's like Nissan Mazda.
It's a
oh my
Mazda.
gosh. Or is it not? It's not a Nissan Mazda.
That's like saying BMW Audi.
Oh really? Oh my gosh, it isn't. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I know nothing about cars, you guys. Hang on, let me stabilize this. So, fun fact, when Ryan test drove this at the Ford dealership, I literally was like, I don't care enough, like you can go test drive it by yourself. Like he brought pads and I didn't even go on the test drive. I was just like, I'm gonna go chill with my mom.
You were IGing.
I was on Instagram at the dealership. I was just like, whatever, have fun you guys. Like I didn't even know like what the car looked like or whatever. Like I didn't know how it drove. I'm just not a car person at all. But I'm really excited for this car because we're gonna be able to like take this car to so many places. Give our YouTuber audience and viewers like where we're gonna be going, you think?
Baguio.
So Baguio for sure. Bicol.
Tanay.
Tanay.
That one's close, but I love Tanay.
Yes, I love
That's like
Tanay.
a quick get out of town for dinner and be able to get back.
And Tagaytay again.
Yeah, and Tagaytay.
Possibly. And we can go back to that one restaurant. So good.
Yes, and then what's that place? Help me for a second. It's like the surf town that's further north. Let me look it up.
Batangas, Zambales, Subic.
Sand something.
But do you see the panoramic view? Oh my god, it's so pretty. I'm so excited. I can't wait to just like let my hair down with like the thing. Like, oh, I don't even know how to like use this. Not yet. Oh, there it is. I'm so excited, you guys. It's still going. Wow, that's so cool. I love it. Don't get us wrong. We've had cars with like sunroofs before, moonroofs, but not this big. You know, this is like ginormous. This is like a Range Rover, like big. You know what I mean?
It's called San Fernando City.
Ooh, have we been there before?
We have, yeah. We went to, remember we stayed overnight there on the beach.
When was this? Oh yeah, like 2 years ago?
Yeah, in 2019.
3 years ago.
And
3
then
years
we
ago.
went there. It's like a cool little surf town. It reminded me of like Santa Barbara or Santa Cruz in California. So it was cool. We'll take that there.
Well, we're gonna insert clips right here if we decide to do the parking thing like tonight.
And the ambient lighting, which we can't show you right now because it's not dark, so you can't see it. So we're gonna do the park assist to demonstrate now. So we're gonna push the park assist button. And then up here it says searching parking lot.
Okay.
And we put our left turn signal on to indicate that we're searching on the left side of the vehicle.
But I think that's under parallel.
Oh, we gotta push it one more time then. Thank you. All right, so there's our spot we're aiming for. So we have to go past it. Park, switch to reverse.
So cool.
I'm gonna be honest, it reminds me a lot of...
Put your hands up.
I don't know. What do you want me to do? I'm gonna be honest, it reminds me a lot of autopilot when I was in
Flight school,
autopilot training.
Good job, Stan.
Good job, Stan.
He did so good, don't you think? Oh, and this is the blue, like, light ambient
Oh, we were gonna
lighting.
show that. Here, let me show that real quick. So, vehicle settings, ambient lighting settings. So I like the green the best. Jeb didn't like the green so much.
Not really, I like the blue.
I think it looks cool. There's also dark blue,
I like the light blue the
purple,
best.
pink, red, and orange.
I like the light blue the most.
The ice blue.
The ice blue, so pretty. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this vlog. We had so much fun filming this. We could not wait to show you guys this vehicle. How long have we owned this though?
About 41 hours.
41 hours, almost 48 hours, so almost 2 days. We were trying to like, oh my gosh, make sure you don't get into a car accident.
You were like, don't rear end us until
Don't
we
rear
show
end us
everyone.
until we show everybody the
But
vlog.
knock on wood that doesn't happen either.
I know, please don't. Oh my gosh, please be real wood. And also, like, I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna rain. It ended up raining.
It rained.
Everything happened. There was a little bit of like flooding, so like our tires got messy. But you know what? This is the real deal. This is the true, authentic car review by Geb and Ryne, and we're so stoked that you guys are here for this. So yes, we highly recommend this car. 10 out of 10 for me, 9.5 out of 10 for Ryne. But thank you guys so much for watching.
So, if you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button.
And if you are a subscriber, hello. Thank you again for
subscribing and
coming.
watching. And the notification bell too. Ding!
Ding!
So that you get notified every time we post a new video. 1-2 times a week.
Thank you so much. Outro.